Now, when people like you reach out to me, hey, Mason, I'm ready to buy a house. Very first question I always ask is, tell me your wish list. What do you want in your next house? And it usually involves things like a safe area, somewhere with great schools, somewhere growing with fun restaurants and things to try, but also easy access into town. And then we go on about the house, 4 bedrooms, having flexibility for a home office or a guest room dedicated. And that leads into things like having 3 full bathrooms. That way you've got family space separate from guest space. Then we get into all sorts of wish list items like being across the street from the park, having a community pool that you can swim laps in, having space for a refrigerator in the laundry room, open concept, all of these things, and then crazy wish list items like spray foam installation. And by this point, I'm like, okay, hold on. We got to bring in the expectations a bit. But actually, welcome to my newest listing, 108 Grasslands Trail. Now, before I show you inside, we got to talk a little bit about this area. Now, you are directly across the street from the playground. You've got a disc golf basket. You've got a swimmable lap pool directly across the street from this house. And things like the Co-op just down the street, which just announced Jack Allen's is moving in. You've got tons of restaurants moving into the Hutto area. It really is a fantastic community, ranked one of the safest suburbs in the entire country, making it so desirable, which is why people love to come here. Now, walking up to the house itself, finally. Full brick exterior, fully irrigated landscaping, all your trees, your garden beds, all of that covered. And like I mentioned, this house was built by Meritage. And Meritage claim to fame is energy efficiency, ease of use. You're fully wired with ring security, for example. You've got a full spray foam interior, but speaking of that interior, let's go inside. Now, welcome inside. And before I show you around, some quick specs. This is 2,044 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, all on one level. And when you first come in, details you're immediately going to notice are 9-foot ceilings. You've got this beautiful hall entryway leading you into the open concept living. But before we get there, you've got 2 fantastically sized bedrooms with a shared bath opposite of each other. Perfect home office, perfect kids bedroom. They've got big closets, both of them, and a really nicely finished out bathroom as well. And continuing on in this direction, you've got one more full guest ensuite, its own bathroom, the perfect place for when your parents come over, your out-of-town guests. That way they have their own space, completely quiet, separated from the rest of the home, and their own bathroom. Always nice and clean, ready to go for them. You've also got a 2-car garage, and then as we come around this corner here, a hugely oversized laundry room. Plenty of space for extra cabinets, extra storage, those Costco runs, an extra refrigerator. You're just fully set here. It's fantastic. Meritage did such a great job with the layout of this floor plan. And I'm gonna get you to the best part, this fantastic open concept living area. Now, remember that wish list we talked about in the intro? You've got it in here as well. Full gas stove. You've got the tall cabinets and just quality items that Meritage puts in, like granite countertops. But if you see, they're not the super thin, cheap ones. This is actual quality stuff. You got luxury vinyl plank flooring all throughout the home, a full coffee bar with a subway tile backsplash, a nice sized pantry, not too small when you have a 4-bedroom house. All those homes out there that have the teeny pantries, not great. You don't have to worry about that here. A nice kitchen island with easy seating for 4 bar stools. And then again, this massive open concept living room. And a couple other little wish list items also. Notice, no dangling cables. Cable runners have been installed in the walls. Now, before I show you the backyard though, let me show you my favorite part of the house, the primary. Now, coming into the primary, this space is fantastic. Not only did they enlarge it with the bay windows, which gives so much more space, not only for a king-size bed, but also a small sitting area and a ton of natural light. They also did things like vault the ceilings to maximize the ceiling height to make it feel big and bright and airy. You have cable runners in here as well, so if you want a wall-mounted TV, you're set there. And then stepping into the primary bath, you've got an oversized walk-in shower. They did everything right without the shower tub combo things that just aren't ever that great. This one is. You've also got double vanities, plenty of storage space in the linen closet, and then the primary closet as well is huge. Plenty of space no matter how big your shoe collection is. Now come with me outside. Now here, you've got a fully private, fully fenced backyard. Keep the dogs from running out. You've also got a nice extended patio. Enjoy your sunsets. This is west facing in the backyard. Enjoy coffee in the mornings. It's just such a great place to have an outdoor space that is fully private and fully yours. Now, if you want to check out this listing in person, reach out to me, Mason Bleasdell. I'd love to show you around. Call, text, email. My contact info is on the screen. And if you want to make sure never to miss another one of these house tours, click here to see the next one and click here to subscribe.